got 6 years to invest as much as we can, whether it's your brain power or your capital, and both if you can. This idea of 6 years to make as much money as possible is really important. And I do think that the real answer to this, as far as I can see, is cryptocurrency, because it is the best performing asset in the world and of all time. And so I think that's the one thing we can lean in. It has a huge future in the exponential age. Technology investing is the other one. You know, there are incredible companies doing incredible things. And so you need to get your head around everything has changed. It's really hard for value stocks and small companies and minor gold miners or whatever the past world looked like to succeed in this new world. It's just not going to work. So get your heads around all of this, focus, 6 years, it's what counts, and make them count for you and your family.
According to Raoul Pal, CEO of Real Vision, we have 6 years to make as much money as possible because we have no idea what the world will look like in the future. We have been given an opportunity that allows us to invest in technology and cryptocurrencies. Raoul Pal is a firm believer in some kind of organic financial democracy, and digital assets have lit a flame inside him that has been burning for over a decade. This is the biggest macroeconomic trade of all time. It is the best performing asset class in history in the shortest period of time, so you have this gift. Nobody wants to hear someone say that we have been excluded because everyone can contribute 10%. Everyone. If you live in the Philippines, Nigeria, or New York, you can invest 10% of your salary there. It is a global, democratic, and homogeneous asset class. It is the most popular asset class of all time. So given that, it is quite easy. Just buy it and hold it. According to Raoul Pal, you have around 6 years to make as much money as you can with crypto. Before we move forward, if you want to stay updated with the latest crypto events and news, you can subscribe to our channel and like this video. Now let's get back to Raoul Pal's view on Solana and the overall crypto market.
We invest in crypto hedge funds to capture this massive trend of the crypto industry going from 2 trillion to 100 trillion over this same period that I'm talking about, this 6-year period. Well, what we will see is the rise of AI in that too, and how it might disrupt stuff like VC investing over time, or how the world gets more tokenized because we've got shorter attention or shorter business life cycles. And so that plays into this. We have to think about it in everything that we do, whatever industry we're in. The only ones that really are protected to me are the human-to-human industries, stuff like travel, nature, or human connection. Human connection should be at a premium to AI connection. We're already seeing a massive rise in stuff like character AI, which most people aren't aware of, but there's hundreds of millions of downloads of anime AI characters that become people's best friends, their romantic partners, and this is for kids, and it's scaling massively fast. So we have to be very careful in how we protect our wealth or create wealth. But there's something much bigger that wraps the whole lot together, and that's the theory of the exponential age. Again, when I came out with the exponential age in 2020, I'm like, this is going to be the fastest growth of technology in all human history. It's going to be the largest change we will ever go through as a species in the shortest period of time. And people thought I was being dramatic.
Paul believes Solana will spearhead the next phase of significant growth for digital assets. The cryptocurrency market is approaching an extended period of sustained growth, which he calls the banana zone. He predicts that Solana will play a crucial role in bringing the cryptocurrency market out of its current stagnation and into a new bull market phase. He highlights 2 important developments on the Solana blockchain that reinforce his bullish outlook on Solana. The first is NFT compression, which enables various use cases, such as ticketing and derivative contracts at low cost, thereby improving the scalability of NFTs. The second is FireDancer, a third-party validator software that will be released next year and will improve the speed, scalability, and efficiency of Solana's transaction processing. These developments convinced Paul to allocate 90% of his cryptocurrency investments to Solana, underscoring his confidence in its potential. The global cryptocurrency market is set to reach a staggering market capitalization of $100 trillion. This forecast comes against a backdrop of rapid growth and changing market dynamics. Paul's optimistic stance is supported by several key factors that he believes will propel the market to grow 44 times its current size of around $2.5 trillion. Paul outlined his vision for the cryptocurrency market, saying that if the industry continues to grow at the current pace, it could reach this monumental market capitalization within a decade. He highlights the growing number of cryptocurrency users is a key driver of market growth. As more individuals and institutions adopt digital assets, the demand and therefore the market value of these assets is likely to increase. This trend is supported by the increased acceptance of cryptocurrencies across various industries, from finance to retail, further legitimizing their usage and growth potential. Paul's prediction of a $100 trillion market cap for the global cryptocurrency market is based on an in-depth analysis of adoption rates, market liquidity cycles, and broader economic factors. While the forecasts are ambitious, the underlying trends and data provide compelling arguments for significant market growth. Investors are advised to take advantage of this opportunity with a balanced strategy, focusing on maximizing returns while effectively managing risks. Paul also issued a warning to investors. He advised them not to take unnecessary risks in pursuit of high returns. Instead, he suggested that investors focused on maximizing opportunities while maintaining a balanced risk profile. This approach involves using effective portfolio management strategies to capture market gains without exposing themselves to excessive risks. Given that the market could reach a valuation of $100 trillion, Paul believes that prudent investment strategies can still generate significant returns without requiring high-risk bets. Over the next 6 years, we will see a seismic shift in the global economy driven by rapid advances in artificial intelligence, AI, robotics, and renewable energy. This period will fundamentally change the way we understand markets, businesses, and economic systems. As professionals, investors, and entrepreneurs, we must prepare now for the disruptions that await us. The next 6 years represent the most critical period in modern history for professionals and businesses. Advances in artificial intelligence, robotics, and renewable energy will create unprecedented opportunities for those who are prepared, but also present existential risks for those who are not. It's not just about financial success, it's about ensuring you, your family, and your business are well positioned to thrive in a rapidly changing world. Don't wait. Start preparing now. Whether through investment, adaptation, or community building, take the steps necessary to secure your future. Paul indicated that while it may be premature to draw any firm conclusions, he personally intends to increase his holdings of cryptocurrencies and tech stocks over the next week. He described the current market situation as a significant restructuring and a reset of risk-off leverage, predicting that strong uptrends will characterize the years 2024 and 2025. Paul suggested that this period could represent the last opportunity to enter or fully establish positions in these markets. He further noted that potential interest rate cuts by the Federal Reserve would likely lead to a weakening of the dollar, contributing to a favorable macroeconomic environment in the summer and fall.